Today we're going to look at the full distribution method, which is used to multiply sets of polynomials together. Okay, so it differs from the so-called FOIL method. FOIL stands for first, outer, inner, last, for multiplying two binomials together, in that the full distribution method can work on polynomials of any number of terms. Just multiplying them together two at a time. But for the FOIL method, that only works for multiplying a pair of binomials together. Okay, with full distribution method, we don't have to learn even mnemonic like FOIL. It's much simpler and more straightforward. So think of yourself as being at a wedding. We're at a wedding, and the polynomial on the right is looked upon as the receiving line, and the one on the left, the polynomial on the left, are the guests. You know, each guest takes a turn shaking hands with each member on the receiving line. Okay, so in shaking hands, what we're doing is multiplying. So we start with the first guest, A, multiply A times each of the terms in the receiving line, D, E, F, and G. A says, hello, D. Hello, E. F, I'm glad to be here. G. And we have as a result AD plus AE plus AF plus AG. Okay, next it's B's turn. So B is multiplied times each of D, E, F, and G. And we have BD, BE, BF, and BG. And finally C times D plus E plus F plus G, giving us CD plus CE plus CF plus CG. So I chose this as about the simplest, almost the simplest example of polynomials which are not binomials, which have more terms than binomials. Almost the simplest case. I thought at first of using an example of 5-term polynomial multiplied times a 7-term polynomial. That would have given us a 35-term polynomial as a result. So 5 times 7 is 35. Instead, I chose a simpler example. A 3-term polynomial times a 4-term polynomial would give us a result of a 12-term polynomial. 3 times 4 is 12. So count them. If you have a 12-term polynomial as a result, multiplying 3-term by 4-term, then you're okay. If you have less, then you've missed somebody along the line. If you have more, I don't know what you're doing. Okay, so that's it.